My dear brother, my dear sister, have you ever felt like you've hit the bottom, not just physically tired, but emotionally drained, spiritually dry, mentally overwhelmed? You try to pray, but the words feel heavy. You try to worship, but it feels quiet. You try to believe, but your faith feels thin. That's exactly where Psalm 130 begins. It opens with this cry, "Out of the depths I cry to you, Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy." Psalm 130, 1-2, he doesn't pretend, he doesn't posture, he doesn't wait to feel better. He just cries from the depths, from the ache, from the silence, and he dares to say, "God, hear me." That's what prayer looks like in the real world. Not polished, not perfect, just honest. "God, I'm drowning. God, I've made mistakes. God, I feel far, but I still believe you can hear me." You don't have to be strong to be heard. You don't have to be clean to come close. You don't have to be spiritual to be received. You just have to cry from wherever you are, from whatever you're feeling, and he listens. The psalm continues. "If you, Lord, kept a record of sins, Lord, who could stand?" Psalm 133. That's a powerful confession. None of us could stand before God if he counted every wrong, every thought, every mistake, every failure. Who could survive that kind of judgment? No one. But the psalmist doesn't stop there. He doesn't stay in guilt. He moves to mercy. "But with you there is forgiveness, so that we can, with reverence, serve you." Psalm 134. That's the shift from guilt to grace, from shame to worship, from "I failed" to "but he forgives." And it's not cheap forgiveness. It's holy. It's sacred. It's so powerful that it makes your heart bow in reverence, not because God is scary, but because he's so full of mercy that it humbles you. So today, if you're in the depths, don't run away from God. Run to him, even if you're not sure what to say, even if you don't feel worthy, even if your soul is shaking. Just cry, and he will hear. Just confess, and he will forgive. Just come, and he will welcome. Because God doesn't wait at the top of the mountain. He comes down into the valley, into the depths, into the mess, and he brings mercy with him. My dear friend, we've heard the cry from the depths. We've felt the weight of regret, the ache of distance. But now, we enter the quiet space in between the cry and the answer. That space is called waiting. And that's where the psalmist goes next. "I wait for the Lord, my whole being waits, and in his word I put my hope." Psalm 135. This isn't passive waiting. It's not distraction. It's not numbing yourself until the pain fades. This is soul-deep waiting. "Lord, I'm here. I'm not running. I'm staying right here because I believe you're coming." Waiting on God is one of the hardest things we'll ever do because we want quick answers. We want instant relief. We want to skip the silence. But real faith waits. It waits even when nothing changes. It waits even when your emotions scream, "Give up." It waits because you trust the shepherd, even when you can't see where he's leading. He continues, "I wait for the Lord more than watchmen wait for the morning, more than watchmen wait for the morning." Psalm 136. He says it twice, because he knows what it feels like to sit in the night and long for morning, to sit in the middle of the unknown and wonder, "God, are you coming?" Think of a watchman, standing guard in the night, eyes fixed on the horizon. The night feels long, but he knows one thing: morning will come. And that's how we wait on God. Not wondering if he'll show up, but knowing he will. Not pacing in fear, but watching in expectation. Not clenching your fists, but opening your hands and saying, "Lord, I don't know when, but I know you." That's what makes the wait sacred. It turns the pain into a prayer. It turns the silence into a sanctuary. It turns the delay into deep trust. Because while you wait, your faith grows roots. While you wait, your heart gets quiet. While you wait, your eyes stop looking for the answer and start looking for the one who holds it. And there's one more key to waiting. In His word, I put my hope. You don't wait on feelings. You don't wait on circumstances. You wait on His word, what He said, what He promised, what He revealed, because His word doesn't fail. His word still heals. His word still stands, even when everything around you shakes. So today, don't rush the silence. Don't despise the wait. Don't assume God forgot you. He sees, He hears, and He's coming. Let your soul wait, like a watchman waiting for morning, because it's coming. Light is coming. Mercy is coming. Father, I come to you from the depths today. Not the mountaintop, not the highlight reel, but the valley, the quiet, the space where it hurts. You already see it, so I won't hide. I won't pretend. I won't polish my prayer. I just say it straight. I need you. I need your mercy. I need your forgiveness. I need your presence, right here in the mess. Because if you counted my sin, my past, my failures, I wouldn't stand a chance. I'd crumble. I'd sink. But you don't keep score. You pour mercy. You don't cross your arms. You open them wide. So I'm running back. From wherever I wandered, from whatever I carried, from however far I fell, I'm running home. Because I remember who you are. You are the God who forgives, the God who restores, the God who lifts. So I wait, even if I don't feel anything right now, even if the weight hasn't lifted yet, even if the silence feels thick. I wait, like a watchman waits for morning, like a child waits for their father, like the earth waits for rain, because you're worth waiting for, because you've never failed me, because I know you're coming. Let your word hold me together when everything else shakes, when memories try to drown me, when fear tells me it's too late. Let your word anchor me. You said you're close to the brokenhearted. You said mercy triumphs over judgment. You said you came to seek and save the lost. So I believe you. I lean into you. I hold on to you. You are the God who meets me in the dark. You are the God who doesn't walk away. You are the God who still redeems. So I lift my eyes from the depths and I say, Lord, I'm still yours, even here, even now. Even if I made the mess, you still step in. Even if I feel far, you still draw near. Even if I don't feel worthy, you still call me mine. So I breathe deep. I release the shame. I let go of fear. And I speak this aloud. With you, there is forgiveness. With you, there is mercy. With you, there is redemption. I'm not too far. I'm not too late. I'm not too broken, because you are good, and your love reaches all the way down. My dear brother, my dear sister, let's sit for a moment in the silence that follows the cry, in the calm that follows the prayer, not because the pain is gone, but because our eyes are now fixed higher. Psalm 130 doesn't end in despair. It ends in hope. A hope that isn't private, a hope that calls others to join in. The psalmist says, Israel, put your hope in the Lord, for with the Lord is unfailing love, and with him is full redemption. Psalm 137. He's not just talking to himself anymore. He's calling a whole nation to trust again. Because when you experience mercy in the depths, you can't help but tell others, there is hope, there is healing, there is more. That's what God does. He meets you in the lowest places, not just to comfort you, but to commission you, to go tell others. You don't have to stay down. I've been there, and he lifted me. Notice how he describes God. With the Lord is unfailing love. Unfailing, never giving up, never running out, never backing off. Your failures can't exhaust it. Your doubts can't drive it away. Your silence can't undo it. And then this promise, with him is full redemption. Not partial, not halfway, not just enough, full redemption that rewrites the story, redemption that makes beauty from the ashes, redemption that doesn't just clean up your mess, it transforms it. So if you're still in the middle of it, don't lose hope. He's not finished. You may feel like the story is over, but he's still writing. You may feel like your best days are gone, but he's just getting started. You may feel like you've gone too far, but he still comes, running. Let these words settle in your heart. With him is full redemption. That means you're not too far, you're not too broken, you're not too late. God restores, God rebuilds, God redeems completely. And that's how the psalm ends. He himself will redeem Israel from all their sins. Psalm 138. Not because Israel earned it, not because they fixed it, but because God is merciful, because he promised, because he loves. That's your God too. So as we close, maybe you're still waiting. Maybe you're still in the depths. Maybe you're still whispering, Lord, hear me. And he does. He hears, he forgives, he lifts. And when he restores you, you won't just stand, you'll help others rise too. Let your story become a light. Let your waiting become a testimony. Let your redemption become a song. Because even in the depths, God is still moving. Even in the silence, he is still working. Even in your lowest place, hope still lives. Amen. If you stayed with me until the end, write in the comments, I'm trusting you from the depths. Let that be your declaration, even if whispered, even through tears. And if you've been waiting on God to answer, leave your prayer request below. You don't have to walk this valley alone. We're believing with you for mercy and light. If this prayer gave your soul room to breathe, subscribe so we can keep praying together, like the video to bless someone else in a low place. And share it with someone who needs hope today. Because even in the depths, he still listens, and he's still coming.